Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here. Today we're taking a look at the M1 tank, and this is from KOSPET. Now this is an all-new design with a ton of features built in. Now this was tested to withstand some of the hardest conditions, including temperatures ranging from -40 degrees all the way to 7 degrees Celsius, low pressure altitude, 50 meters waterproof, dust resistance, salt spray resistant, fluid contamination, corrosion resistance, and just a lot of features built in. Now while reviewing this watch, not only did I wear it like I do with a normal watch, but also pushed it a little extra just to see what it could withstand. Now this claim that it does have anti-impact, which allows you to essentially run this over with a vehicle up to 5 tons. So took it out and I did run it over, and I'll show you the results of that here in a little bit. As far as the screen itself, it does come with a 1.72 high brightness IPS display. This gives you resolution of 280 by 320, 24 different sports modes. So if you guys are into cycling, tennis, basketball, swimming, any outdoor activities, you should be able to find it. Now, as far as some of the sensors, this will record your blood pressure, your steps, your heart rate. Also gives you your heart rate warning, so if you have spikes, it will let you know. Blood oxygen measure as well as a sleep tracker. And I've tried the sleep tracker and it works pretty accurately. Now with the all new IPS rating, guys, not only will this give you water resistant, but also give you waterproof in up to 50 meters. So if you're a swimmer, if you're a diver, if you're a snorkeler, feel free to take this in the water with you. Now, as far as the battery life, the M1 tank has a 380 milliamp hour battery. This will give you 50 days of standby and 15 days of average daily use. And this is something that I was able to actually confirm just testing it the past couple of days, guys. This thing will no doubt conserve your batteries. Now, the M1 tank does come with a lot of different watch faces, but it's easy to also go into the store once you connect it to your app on your phone and just download new faces for your device. Now, in addition to the different faces, the M1 tank does come in black and it does come with green. Now, what you can do is mismatch your watch with your bands, and KOSPET was cool enough to send an extra set of camouflage band for me to test out, so I'll probably pop these on and try them out. And also, if you guys order this between February 10th and March 10th, they will throw in an extra watch band for you as well, along with a 10% discount. We'll get into the pricing here in a little bit. So the watch does come with a standard 22mm watch band, so you can easily swap them out. As you can see, there is a quick release lever, and I was able to swap bands out in less than 30 seconds. Now, some of the other specs that we didn't mention does come with Bluetooth 5.0. The app that you can get for your iOS device or your Android device is the Fit app, and I'll do a quick overview of that here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Inside, we're going to have the smartwatch itself. We're going to have a charging cable, and the charging cable is magnetic and USB-A on one end, and the magnet only connect one way. So if you're feeling resistance, just go ahead and flip it the other way and it should connect. The other end is a USB-A, plugs into your computer, plugs into your charging brick. You also get a warranty card, user manual, as well as an extra screen protector for your device. Now, even though this is made of plastic, it feels very solid, nice hard plastic, and it does have 2 main buttons on it. So up top, you're gonna have your power button. Power button is gonna turn it off, of course, but also blanks the screen if you hit it while you're on the home screen. Below that, you have the back button. The back button has 2 functions as well. To go back, obviously, and if you hit it on the home screen, it will bring you into the main applications. So first, swipe from the left, you are going to see some information. So you can see right there I have my temperature, and also have my camera, my heart rate, as well as my sleep setting. And you can just hit the back button to get out of it. If you swipe from the bottom, you are going to see your notifications. So mine is connected to my iPhone right there. So you're going to see your Facebook notifications, you're going to see your Instagram, you're going to see your messages. So you can see I can scroll down, and I probably have to blur a lot of this out, but you can see I have text messages, I have Instagram posts. Swipe from the top, you are going to get into your quick launch settings. Now, current percentage of the watch is displayed. Just to let you guys know, when I booted up yesterday for the first time, it was at 75%, and now it's at 69%, and I've been really using it for a whole day. So far, so good. So we do have our brightness settings. All you got to do is just tap it. You can see the brightness will increase. That's full brightness right there. You can see we do still have a nice view of the screen, so just making everything look nice. Let me just go ahead and we'll leave it there. So right there we do have the option to turn off our vibration and turn down our brightness. Same thing right here, you can adjust the vibration. So we do have a stopwatch right there, and gives you some presets, 1 minute all the way to 2 hours. Let's go back. We have our settings, quick launch settings. So we have a quick brightness right there that you can turn up and down. You also have our shake on. So basically, you can shake it to turn it on. You have the option to reset, you have about, power off, as well as the QR code. Now, the QR code right there is a direct download to the application, and they did provide it in the instruction manual as well, but good to know that if you have the watch and you don't have the manual, you can still get the application downloaded. You do have a camera control right here, so once you have this paired with your device, guys, so once you have this paired with the device, you can use it to take pictures. If you guys can see it there, it is actually taking photos with the iPhone. So next we're gonna have our weather, and like I said before, once you connect it to your mobile device, it's gonna pull all this information. You can see my location there, temperature for the next week, and it does a good job. So that was all my quick settings, and I was swiping from the top down. Swipe to the right, you're gonna get your steps, so you can see for the day, I am at 9,000 steps. Next you're gonna have your sleep. I think last night I got 4 hours, so not good. So hopefully I can get more sleep tonight. All right, guys, so I did go ahead and I got some more sleep data, and just wanted to show you what that actually looks like. So if you swipe over, of course, you're gonna see your steps, you're gonna see your sleep right there. And looks like last night I got 6 hours and 27 minutes, which isn't terrible. If you swipe down, you kind of see the deep sleep versus the light. And the best part about this is that if you actually pull it up on the app on the phone, you do see a lot more details. So that's the sleep. Next, you're gonna have your heart rate. All right, that works with no issues. We have our exercise. Exercise does have a lot of different modes, guys, and I did use it a little bit earlier. So you can see we have walking, running, cycling, badminton, basketball, tennis, rugby, golf, dance, rowing, skiing, bowling, dumbbell, hiking. So a lot of different options there to choose from. So you should be able to find something that fits that category. So next you're gonna have your blood pressure. They do have the systolic and diastolic. Let me see if I can get that going. All right, next we're gonna have our blood oxygen, and it tells you to wear the watch, put it on, it will start taking your blood oxygen. Let me go ahead and try that again. So look like I'm at 98%, which I'm hoping is good. Let me know in the comments if that's a good thing at 98%. Got our weather, we have our shutter again, we have our music player. So obviously this doesn't play music on this device. There is no speakers on here, but you should be able to actually use it to control the music on your smart device. So as far as the watch faces, it does come, this is the main watch face. You can see there, looks pretty good, tells you the date, your distance for the day, your heart rate, calories, and steps. This is a default watch face, but it's really easy to change, guys. All you need to do is just press, then you can swipe to the right, and they do have a lot of options there you can choose from. They do have an analog face, as you can see there. Right, they have one that says tank, another analog, galaxy view there. A lot of these are customizable, so you can go back in to your smart device here and kind of change what you need to. Butterfly there. So a lot of cool faces, but like I said, you can go into the smartphone and change everything, but I think my favorite is going to be the default. So another function of the back button, when you press it once, it does wake the screen up, but if you press it again, it brings you to some other settings. So you have your step there, you have your sleep, your heart rate, look like you have the music player, your timer, you have the QR code again. So basically what you were seeing from the quick launch, they just have it in a different user interface or GUI where you can interact with it. So that was enough about the watch. Like I said, the band is going to be nice and flexible, and I do like the bands that were provided. Like these are pretty sweet and easy to kind of just snap these off and get them going. Let's go ahead and get into the actual application. So the application is called DAFIT, or DAFIT, and that's what you're gonna get when you either scan it on your watch or in the booklet using the QR code. So pretty straightforward. So once you get into the app, there are some simple setups. Put in your age, your height, and it brings you into this UI where it shows you what is actually being monitored. So up top, you can see I have my steps for the day. It's at 91:15. I have my sleep, 6 hours and 27 minutes. Let's click on it. All right, so blue's gonna be restful, purple's gonna be light, rapid eye movement, and time awake as well. Scroll down though, you see the actual breakdown in hours and minutes. So last night I got 51 minutes of restful sleep, 4 hours and 50 minutes of light sleep, and a little bit over 46 minutes of rapid eye movement. So I don't think that's good. Tells you your heart rate during your sleep. It also tells you your 7 days. So if you look right there, you can see I used this for 2 days. So I have the first day right there. It looked like I got more sleep. Second day, I got a little bit less. And right there, it tells you where you are compared to others. Same thing right there. It tells you similar users gets up early. So I get up super early and look like I'm right in the middle of everything. So like I said, for this, it's a great sleep tracker. There is an option to actually turn it off, turn off the notifications, of course, during your sleep so it doesn't wake you up. So nice breakdown of what kind of sleep you're getting. I have my heart rate for the day. I have my full day heart rate, my blood pressure, blood oxygen level. Do have some fitness information right there. And if you click at the bottom, you do have the option to view more records or training or whatever the case is. So at the bottom, you're gonna have 3 main menus. Next, you're gonna have your watch information. So this is where it tells you your battery percentage, shows you your MAC address. You do have the option to change the watch faces here. So you can see what's actually being displayed right now. But switching is as easy as doing this right here. Pressing, and you can see that changed, and it changed instantly, guys. You can see it goes from the butterfly to whatever that is. All right, so changing your watch faces is super simple. So that was your watch faces. If you scroll all the way down, you do have the option to actually discover more watch faces. And this brings you into a store where you can just simply download more watch faces for your device. So next we have our notifications. This is where I was telling you that if you wanted to turn off or adjust what's giving you notifications, you can do so. So you have phone notifications, messages, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, WeChat, which I don't have, I don't think, Instagram, Skype. You have others. All right, so from here you do have the time format. So by default, this is gonna come in metric. So Celsius, it's gonna come with meters, so you can go in and change it. You can change your battery save and your language, auto lock. So right now I got it set to 15 seconds. So if I wanted to change it to 20, I can go ahead and do so. But it looks like that's the only options as far as setting how long the screen actually stays on for. You also have reminders. So if you wanted to remind you to drink water, you have your weather information as well. So if you wanted to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, you can go ahead and do so. You have the location set. You also have psychological reminders, which it says right here that there are 3 types of reminders modes: menstrual management, pregnancy condition, and gender health. So back to the stress test of me running this over with my vehicle. So the vehicle that I use with a Hyundai Elantra, first time I ran it over, I put it in a softer surface, so it was in dirt or grass. After taking it from under the car, looking it over, it seemed like it was in pretty good shape, guys. Worked flawlessly, and for the most part, it survived that with flying colors. Second run was over a paved surface. So with this again, surprisingly, and I had my doubts, it came out fine. I did have some scratches on the back. None of the sensors were damaged. The front was in perfect shape. However, I could see that the screen protector was starting to peel off, and that's all good because we do have an extra. So for the most part, it can handle some adversity. Now the price on this is currently $54.99. There's also a coupon available. I'll go ahead and link that in the description. And also don't forget that if you buy it between February 10th and March 10th, you will get an extra band for your watch. Once again, big shout out to KOSPET for sponsoring this video. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.